Hey everyone, thanks for joining me back in another video, or hi if you're new to my channel. Today I'm just going to talk a little bit about how to start as a beginner artist. If you're like completely at the start of your journey and you just need some tips and help on to where to go, what to do, just how to get started, then this video is for you. So if you don't know me, I'm a self-taught artist. I never went to art school or anything like that. I just taught myself, so this is going to be from my own perspective on that. And in this video I'm actually just drawing a little fashion portrait girl on Procreate on the iPad. So this video actually got inspired because a girl called Christina asked me a question in my previous Q&A video about how to get started with drawing. So I just thought that that kind of topic would have been good in a whole dedicated video. So in the very beginning, what I did, and I think is really good to do, is just take lots of different art classes, courses. Like I went on Skillshare and I just did lots of classes on there. And I also watched lots of YouTube videos, and I just kept taking in lots of information, learning all I needed to be an artist. There's so many resources online. I just think it's really important to just keep learning, especially at the start, and just absorb as much information as you can. I do have a couple of Skillshare classes myself, although they are a couple of years old now. I feel like I hate looking back at them, I just cringe. But if they might still be helpful, you know, you can check them out. I'll leave a link below. The next thing I would say is to also follow loads of artists that you like. I used to do this when I built my Instagram at the start. I would be obsessed with finding new artists, and I was just commenting on people's artwork. I was just connecting with people. It was just really fun to me, this whole new world of art. I was just so excited by it. So finding new artists, people that were drawing in a style that I liked, was just really good, and I feel like it inspired me to draw and kept me in that world of creativity. I feel like even now, like I think it's so important to keep surrounding yourself with people that draw and who are creative. It keeps you inspired. At the very start, you don't know what kind of medium you're going to enjoy the most. You don't have all the money to be spending out on things that you don't even know how you're going to feel using them. I just would start with simple basic stuff. Like I started with pencils. I got a cheap little watercolor paint set, and then also just try different mediums as well, and then you can just see what sticks and go with that. And then if you want to do more watercolor or something, then you could invest in a more expensive watercolor set or get better brushes and things. The iPad as well, like I didn't start with that until about a year and a half in. Then I started doing like watercolor, pencils and Procreate. I would also suggest trying to draw every day. It doesn't mean you have to draw like a final coloured piece that's perfect every day. Just tiny little sketches, doodles, whatever. Like get a sketchbook and just take it with you. Like back in the day when I was working full time as well, I would take my sketchbook to work with me, and on my breaks I would take it and just do a quick little sketch. But it's good to keep the momentum going by drawing every day and keeping yourself creative, you know? Another fun thing you could do is set drawing challenges. So you could do like little 5-minute sketches. So set yourself a timer. You could challenge yourself to draw with just an ink pen. That is challenging because you can't erase with an ink pen, so you have to just embrace the mistakes. But another thing I used to do in the past was draw it in the style challenges. People used to host different prompt lists of like, there might have been a particular theme in these prompts, or there was like Inktober and Mermaid. So yeah, when you follow a lot of artists, you would just see these things naturally pop up, and you'll see a lot of other people taking part. Like joining an art community and connecting with others who are doing the same thing is very motivating. You can find people who are at that similar like stage to where you are. Sometimes joining people's Patreon pages are really good, because sometimes they host things on there that get everyone to like communicate together, and sometimes they even have their own Discord as well. So it's really good if you find an artist that you like who has a Patreon page. At the beginning, don't worry about your drawings being perfect. Like embrace the journey. Try not to compare your day one to like someone else's 5-year level of art, because then that's just really discouraging. And you've got to just remember when you see art online and you just don't know how long they've been doing it for or their circumstances and all that. And also just remember, now there's AI art out there. You don't even know if someone's just posting AI art. Yeah, just remember, try not to compare yourself to others as well. And always look back at your journey here and there. Like, remember where you started. Like, you might not see a progress happening in your art until you take a step back and look at the first ever drawings you did compared to where you are now. And then you can really see like, wow, I actually have improved. Also, don't feel like you need to share everything online, by the way. Like, it's good to share your journey, but you can keep some sketches for yourself only. Yeah, it can be hard because you kind of feel like excited and you want to share every single piece of your journey, but try and keep some sketches just for yourself and for learning purposes only. Keep reassessing your journey as you go. Keep setting new goals. It's always exciting to have a new vision, a new goal, trying a new medium, and all those things. It keeps our creative brains excited. If you have any extra tips that you could maybe leave in the comments for others to help them on their journey, then feel free to comment below the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I also hope you've enjoyed watching the process of this girl drawing. I will see you all next time. Bye!